Hello, everyone. This is Kevin Cashman for another edition of the CEO PauseCast. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different, and you're going to have to bear with me because this is a closed eye exercise, which will be kind of strange on your own. But I'm going to ask you to relax, to close your eyes, and then I'm going to describe four different situations. You could call them rooms. That's why we call this the four rooms. But four different situations that you want to imagine yourself in. And then ask yourself one question while you're in each of the rooms. How open am I to being in this room? Now, don't make a mood of it, trying to be open, willing yourself to be open, because if you're doing that, you're closed. So just relax, take a breath, and ask yourself, am I open to this room or not? And if whether you're open or not, pay attention to what is it about the room that maybe makes you more open or more closed? Okay, so we're going to start with room one. So close your eyes, relax. And room one is at a major conference facility. There are about 300 to 400 people in this room attending a conference, and you don't know anyone there. But you're going to enter that room now, introduce yourself, network, get to know as many people as possible. Now we're going to go into room two. Now, room two is a very different atmosphere. Room two is very warm and cozy. There's a fireplace lit. There's these very comfortable sofa style chairs all around the fireplace. It's a wood paneled kind of warm room. And in this room are your four best friends from your life. They don't know you're about to come into this room, but when you do, they jump up and they're all excited and rush over to you, embrace you, and then bring you into this room. Now we're going to go into room three. Room three, again, different atmosphere. It is an auditorium with theater style seating, and there's 300 to 400 people in the auditorium, and they're waiting for you to come in. You are not prepared. And not only are you not prepared, you are not the number one expert in the room. So now you come into the room and deliver a session for an hour and a half. Now we're going to go into room four. Room four, the atmosphere or the surroundings are virtually identical to room three. Auditorium, 300 to 400 people, sitting theater style, waiting for you to come in. This time, you're totally prepared. You know your topic inside and out, and you come in and deliver your session for an hour and a half. So now we're going to debrief this a little bit and be thinking about, again, how open or closed you were. So I'd like you to think about room one. And was this your favorite room? Was it your second favorite? Maybe this is the room you really dislike the most. This room, when you really get to the essence of it, is about where we get our energy from. Do we get our energy from people and interaction, more of an extrovert? Or do we get more of our energy from being alone and quiet time and so on? So think about which you are, because it's very important to know, not just for your Myers-Briggs results, but it's really important to know, are you more of an extrovert, more of an introvert? Do you have to recover your energy more? Do you get extra stimulated by people interaction? Who are you as a person and leader? So that's room one. Room two, think about, were you open to this room? And you might say to yourself, of course I'm open to this room. What's not to like? But not everybody is open to this room. If you're open to this room, what's important? Connection, intimacy, deeper conversations and substance. History might be really important. So if this room you're very open to, and you're not getting a lot of energy from team and relationships in your career as a leader, you have to really think that through. What changes do you need to make? That's room two. Room three, where do you think we get our energy from in room three? Most people go, what do you mean? I don't even want to go into that room. But certain people love this room. And if you love this room, you tend to get your energy through challenge, through not being prepared, but trusting yourself and or trusting the group to really bring out what's required. And for many of you, this may be very surprising that people get energy out of room three, but people do, who get energy from rising above and beyond challenges. So that's room three. Room four, many of you may say, oh, we love this room. Give me this room. Oh, this is fun. I'm the expert. I'm prepared. Let me go do it. And so we may get our energy through expertise, mastery, performing, and things along those lines. So think about these rooms now. Think about what your high, what your low is. Maybe you're too high, or you might be high in a couple rooms, but more closed than others. So think about this now overall. And I've got a question for you. Which of these rooms is most like leadership today? Which of these rooms? Now, some of you may say, well, it's situational, depends on the situation, which room I want to go into and so on, or it depends on what I'm dealing with. But again, let me ask you, which room is most like leadership today? When we really think about it, even though it may be any of these rooms, most people start to realize that maybe leadership today is most like room three. We want to be prepared. We want to be an expert, but life and the marketplace and the world is changing and morphing faster than we can keep up with. So most leaders today need to hone their perform and their mastery, but need to be open to the unending change and transformation that comes to us that we need to adapt to. So let me ask you to reflect on one more thing. What if we said to you, it's not about the rooms at all? The rooms are not what impact you. It's what you bring into the room that creates your experience of the room. Your beliefs, your mindsets are either more open or more closed to certain rooms. Just like in leadership, we come into situations or people and we say, oh, it's about them. But what is the mindset we brought in that creates our experience? So mindsets, what we bring into the room, what we bring into our leadership, structures our experience. So getting to know which mindsets of ours are more open or closed, so we can bring more awareness to more situations, to be more agile, to perform and to transform, becomes critical.